How to avoid probate without a trust. 7 ways. What probate is and why it exists. Probate happens when a person dies with assets still in their name. The court steps in to confirm ownership and prevent fraud because the person can no longer sign documents. Probate is public, slow, and expensive. It can take months and cost between 3% and 7% of the estate value. Core rule to avoid probate. To avoid probate, assets must not remain in your name at death. All 7 options below are different ways of removing ownership before death. Gifting assets. Giving property away avoids probate because you no longer own it. Main problems include loss of full control and loss of valuable tax benefits like step-up and cost basis. Joint tenancy with survivorship. Adding another person to the title allows the property to pass directly to them without court involvement. Risks include loss of full control and exposure to the co-owner's financial problems, such as lawsuits or creditor claims. Naming beneficiaries. Some accounts allow you to list who receives the asset when you die. This avoids probate and direct court involvement. Limitations include minors not qualifying and lump sum transfers that may harm those with disability benefits. Transfer on death deeds. Some states allow real estate titles to transfer automatically upon death. This avoids probate. This option works best when the property is fully paid off and only one beneficiary is named. Using an LLC or corporation. Ownership can be shifted into a registered entity with rules for what happens when one owner dies. Downsides include losing home tax benefits, losing homestead protection, and higher tax exposure upon sale. Charitable life estate. A person donates their home to a qualified charity but continues living in it. After death, the charity receives the property. This option is permanent and cannot be reversed. Small estate procedure. A reduced version of probate applies when assets are below the legal limits set by the state. The threshold is low and varies by location. This option may work only for very small estates. Why many avoid trusts and a lower cost help option. Some avoid trusts due to attorney fees or lack of confidence in do-it-yourself systems. A guided plan with a qualified estate planner offers support at lower cost than full legal representation. Key takeaway. A trust remains the simplest and most complete way to avoid probate for most people. These 7 alternatives can work in specific situations, but each carries limits and risk. If you would like, I can now shorten even further into a 1-page handout or convert this into a visual slide script with side-by-side risk indicators and best fit scenario boxes.